Hi folks, here we are again in the log cabin. This is another little update vid. So it's going to contain quite a few things, so keep watching. Well, as you can see, I'm in the second log cabin now. This is the one where we're going to be doing the Hydrographics tank. We've done a bit of work in here. Let's show you what we've done. Well, as you can see, it's looking a little bit different now. The hole in the floor, as you can see over here, what I've actually done, we took the battens out and we re-put some pressure treated timber down there. And I had loads of flagstones in the garden, so I've actually put them down as well, under there, as you can see. And this has actually given us a lovely solid base there. And I've put a layer of carpet underlay there, which will protect the base of the unit from scuffing. So yeah, there we go, that's what I've done there. Now you can probably see this trim which I've got around here. Now this, I had a lot of trouble, as you know. I was going to put that imitation tile stuff that you can get, but we actually found a place, or Gary found a place. These are, as you can probably see here, they're fascias from like your house, when you put the plastic fascias around them for just below the roof, the soffits and all that. And we got this from a window company, and they come in 5 metre lengths. I mean, the log cabin, as you know, is 3 metres in length. So I bought basically 2 lengths, and that's given me double. They're that wide, as you can see. So I've got one on top of the other, and that left me enough to go around the corner there. It was just a matter of splashback. So once I've actually fitted all this in place, as you can see, I'll just run a bead of silicone along the edge there, and that'll seal that edge in. Now this bath I got from auction. It's actually brand new, believe it or not. As you can see, it's got the protective film on it, so I'm going to leave that on for the moment. Now this bath is going to be brought up to the level of the actual water tank as well. This isn't going to hold any water, although the drain will be connected. So you can just imagine that'll all be one level. This bath will be sitting there, and I'll have some sort of grid sitting on top of the bath, so that once I've actually dipped a product, then I can just sit it on the top there. And the aim is to, out of one of these outlet hoses here on the bath, will be like a shower sprinkler attachment, and that will just wash off the PVA glue off the top of the actual product that's just been dipped. The other hose there, or the other hole there, what I'm going to do, that will have a valve on it, and that will turn on me jets of water that spray along the top of the water. And as you know, I've got a slot which I'm going to put in there. This hasn't got to be a very big slot, it's going to be a narrow slot. And I'm going to be fixing on the side, the outside edge, a square gutter, which will be sealed obviously to the actual tank. And down that end of it, we'll have a hole and outlet, and the water will just run out down to a drain outside. So the water, once you sprinkle the water in there, it'll reach the overflow. It'll pull all the old crap that's sitting on the top of the water down there, and also don't forget that water will be coming in will be hot water. So yeah, there we go. I'm quite pleased with that actually. We had to pull this half of the floor up as well and put new joists underneath, because these was all rotted as well. And as I say, that we're going to just cut along there, carry on that there, cut this flooring down there, and I'll be able to get another full set of 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, and then we'll finish off with a strip down there. So then all I've got to source is my hot water cylinder, which I'm possibly going to be maybe mounting from there upwards. Just to stand in that corner on some sort of raised platform or whatever, I'll build a platform for it. Or failing that, I'll just stick it round and put it in this corner over here, so that's not a problem. But yeah, as you can see, the Hydrographics area is really coming on nicely now. All this stuff's going to be going. I've actually got this as well to go around the tank. This is going to be insulating the tank. Once I've done all the plumbing for it, that will sit in there like that, and that will be fixed to that with a contact adhesive, so that will be an insulation cover as well on there. This metal shelf I've got over the back here, which as you can see, it's not metal, it's stainless steel racking. I'm going to be turning that on its end, and that will be lining up along there. And then this whole wall, all the way down to the doors down there, will be a worktop, and that's where we'll be actually laying the graphics out and cutting them to length or whatever. So yeah, this whole area will be open. And once we've actually done all this, initially at the moment I'll be spraying in this area here, but we'll go through them 2 double doors down the end there, and that'll be a dedicated spraying room down the end there. So that's what I've got planned for that. So yeah, it's been very, very busy in here. I've had a bit of help obviously with Gary and the boys, so I'm well chuffed with that. So that's what's been going on in here. I've been working on the moped as well, the TGB moped. As you can see, I've stripped the carb down because I did try to start it, but the fuel smelt very stale in it. And as you can see, with the old ultrasonic cleaner, it's brought it up like a new car basically. So that's what I've got there. I did take a look at the jets in it. I've got the jets in there, as you can probably see. Let's get one out. This jet is a 53 main jet. I've actually gone out and bought, I don't know if they're the right size, I don't think they're the right size. No, I think I've actually bought the wrong size jets there, looking at that. I've just got up, the standard ones in these in the USA apparently are a standard jet of 60. Well, they're restricted over there, it's probably why I had a 53 jet in. But I've got a 60 and a 66 one there just in case, but it looks like they're the wrong size thread, so I'm going to have to reorder them. Always handy to have in stock though anyway, but yeah, so that's the carb strip down. I've been doing the little bits of painting on the Triumph, as you know. I went to put the handles back on the other day, but I just needed to paint underneath the handles, sort of thing, black. So I've done that. I'm in the process of repairing the bumpers. This is one of the bumpers for the Triumph Acclaim. This is the underside of the bumper. This is the bit you don't see because it actually lays that way down. So that's looking okay there. This was all like flaky rusted and stuff like that. So I basically wire brushed all this down, and I've applied a rust converter on this. So this blackness, what you see there, is the rust which has been chemically changed into a non-ferrous metal. But in places it's still pitted. So all I'm going to do here is literally just run a thin skim of body filler over the pitting just to create the smooth surface, sand it down, and then that will be sanded with a satin black finish. I've actually stripped down, these had been repainted over and over again. I actually got a paint stripper on these, and as you can see they're looking very, very discoloured, but this is actually down to the actual plastic now. But all I will do with these is just give them a key with probably some 500 paper, and then I'll be giving them a coat of satin black paint. So that's what I'm looking at there. So yeah, it's coming on well. So yeah, I mean, I was going to put them jets in today and we were going to get this bike going, so, but I can't actually do that in a moment because, as you know, I bought the wrong jets. So looking at the exhaust on the TGB, I've taken that off. Now again, I'm going to put this in the sandblaster. There's not really a lot you can do with this. It's an old heavy cast iron thing. I will give it a repaint with some heat resistant paint, so that's what's going to be done with that. I'm well pleased with that area over there. As you can see, it's really coming on well now. I've made a couple of new friends on Facebook and also on my YouTube channel of people who actually do hydrographic stuff. So I mean, I'm hoping you see in there. In fact, one of the chaps there has actually gone out and bought a brand new tank now, and he's also got the brand new cleaning, call this a cleaning station, what I'm using here. I mean, he spent thousands of pounds on that, but obviously, as you can see, I haven't done that. And I just wanted to basically show you that if you want to do this on a budget, because a lot of people are a bit wary about investing a lot of money if they've never done something before in a venture, and you might sort of say to yourself, it's going to cost me £4,000 to £5,000 to get kitted up. That's cost me £20. That bath from auction cost me £2. This backing sheet there cost me £30. I already had the floor tiles there, the floor slabs there, which are out in the garden. They've been out there for years and years. So I've got to buy a water tank, so that's what I'm in the process of doing as well. But all in all, I'm virtually there, apart from just clearing this area up and tidying this up and getting a new piece of worktop to run along now, and that's where we're at the moment. I'm still waiting for my boot for the Triumph. As you can see, there's the old one. It's in a bit of a state. I mean, I could have probably plodded that one up, but I didn't really want to put that back on if I could help it, so I've got another one coming there, so that's going to be done. So just the front bumper to go there, which is obviously going to need a similar sort of treatment. It's not in as bad condition, that one, as the back bumper. But again, I will be cleaning it and repainting it. There's other pieces of trim there as well to go back on and to be repainted. I've done the wing mirrors there. As you can see, I've redone them with a new satin black finish, so they're ready to go on. And also the bumper trim as well has been repainted as well, as you can see over there. So it's all these little odds and ends that make the difference on sort of a job looking pretty okay or making it look like a bit more work's been taken on it. So anyway, that's our little project's ongoing vlog at the moment. It's the day before our t-shirt draw. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So I hope to see you in another video tomorrow for the draw. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you do like what you're seeing, don't forget rate, comment and subscribe. If you're interested in the hydrographics thing, obviously keep watching, because you'll see this go from this to a running system in the near future. So anyway, thanks for that. Speak to you shortly. Bye for now.